5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. I think we're live. It says you were live. Hey, go team. Woo, woo. Wow, that was really bad. I'm showing how old I am with that. Oh, my lordy. Thank you guys so much. This is Las Locas Live. It's our last episode of the season of our show we started because we're sad. And that's basically how this started. We're here with Jess Martinez, my co-loca in charge. And our guest tonight is Victoria. Victoria Vincent. Hold on. Let me make you big. How do I make you big, girl? There we go. Just by yourself for now. I can't figure this stuff out. Hey, Victoria. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm trying to work it.
I dragged
good stuff, but I'm good.
Do it. Okay. There it is. I forgot. Click and drag. Dude, dude, look at me. I'm like all aggro today. I want to talk about all the things, but most importantly, and then we can move on because I thought we'd end sad, start sad, end happy. You are a healthcare worker. Hashtag hero. What's up? How's it going? Because I have deniers in my in-laws, and we need to hear from you.
Okay, well, first off, those people are stupid.
Yeah, hello.
Are they in?
First, the fuck off.
Are they in my home state? Because Ohio likes to believe that maybe this isn't real. I have multiple anti-vaxxers from my high school who I'm trying to accept for who they are without them killing me. So, but no, it's serious. We're almost at 100 people with COVID at my hospital. So that's pretty steep, even for a metro hospital. So it's the same way. Some of the other ones are even worse. Aurora and Advocate have thousands amongst their whole, just their whole system though. We only have 2 hospitals. So we don't have as many, but Aurora Advocate's a major chain, so they have multiple hospitals. But across their system in Wisconsin and in Illinois, they have a couple thousand, I think, just within their hospitals. So it's serious. They're not gonna ever let us stop working again. They made that clear because they said the first time they did that, they lost too much. They literally said that in an email. They said that to an actual interviewer who asked the CFO of our hospital. And he literally said, yeah, we're not going to close again because we can't afford it. And I was like, oh, good. So your employees' health, not a matter, but you can't afford. I get it because you don't want people losing jobs. So at the same time, it's a double-edged sword, but we're not ever going to close down again. But we will have maybe some slight restrictions. But right now they haven't really restricted anything other than visitors. We're still doing elective surgeries. We still do all the same stuff. So the cases are real. I've had 3 COVID patients in the past couple weeks. So it's not it's not there. It's just for us, it's kind of nonstop. It doesn't really stop my work. The first couple months, it was scary. You're okay, am I going to get this with every single person you encounter? But now it's I still have to do patients, even if I knowingly know they have COVID. So it sucks, but comedy is my relief, even though I've depressed 3 shows over the past 3 weeks. Just talking about it. I literally did a show for someone I met when I was in Dublin, Ireland, asked me to do a virtual show, and I just talked about how terrible America was to old Irish people.
I have 20 minutes of hot bits about
for 15 minutes.
Yes.
Literally 15 minutes. I was talking to these 60, 70-year-old Irish, legit Irish people from Ireland, and just telling them how terrible America is.
That was a horrible Irish accent. Wait, so what do you say?
And it was a group of 50 people.
That's awesome. And they were loving it because they fucking hate America.
What do you
I don't know. America is not popular right now.
No, 4 of them left. I didn't like the fact that I didn't like the fact that I got notifications when someone was leaving the show. I didn't love that.
You're things I didn't have to know.
It was this left. And I'm okay. You stayed for that person's terrible music solo, but you can't listen to me bit.
Oh, shit. I know, because European shows are weird, right? I did an open mic when I was in Dublin. And they'll book 40 people and then have a half an hour. They do intermissions, and I'm no, you're taking the whole vibe. But it's very common in Europe. Yeah,
I would love that if I could tell who was leaving during which joke because I'm a nerd.
Oh, so then
I'd be
that didn't land. You could.
This was not terrible. Only 2 people left for that one.
You're using it like data, like web pages.
Oh, I would. Yeah, I wasn't even telling jokes at that point. I was just kind of bitching. So I might not mad at them because I was just like, yeah, America fucking sucks. And then a girl, it was so they do this thing like there's like I noticed it when I was in Paris too, but they do like what they call American night. So they like try to get comedians or like acts that are American. So like this was an American night show, but they had a girl
American night. What is that?
It's just American comedians.
Right. I'm just messing.
Like there's nothing specific about it. They just oh my god. Okay. I mean,
everyone gets diabetes.
The woman
everybody gets diabetes and eats McDonald's like as part of American night. Like what is this?
You guys? I can't even. I wish I could. I wish I was making this up. But one of the parts of the show was two actors acting out a scene from Working Girls. That was just a part of the show. I don't know where the concept went in there. But she just had that in there. And then after that, there was a girl. So before me and after that was a girl who was saying a poem about her getting a green card in America and how much she loved America. And then I came on and I was like, fuck this. You Irish. Just kidding. But really.
I love our reaction.
She's like, it's so amazing.
Like we didn't even know how to react to that.
I know, you guys. She had one from Working Girl and she had one from Flashdance.
Did you say Last Dance?
I don't think she's seen a movie since.
Did they do like the scene and like pour water on themselves? Like,
no, it literally was an acted out scene. It wasn't a dance thing. I wish it was. She also picked the scene from Working Girls and like.
Do you have a recording?
I wish. Listen, she's a sweet lady. She really tries to make it. She really tries to make it work. But I'm like, I was just trying to understand the context of the show.
It makes no sense. And then let's do a scene from like a 1980s like hooker movie in New York. I'm so that's America. That's their idea of America. I think that was what it was. Let's pick the most American things. Like
literally, because I think she's just picking her favorite things. Working Girl and Flashdance and like I think maybe Footloose like categorize us as a country. And you could have thrown. I was like, look, if you're just gonna do 80s and 90s, throw in some Spike Lee, watch some Boys in the Hood, like educate yourself.
Right.
America isn't just white people dancing.
Racism, right? Exactly. It's all coming full circle.
I wish it was.
So I don't want to beat this subject to death because, well, no pun intended, because it's horrible. What would you tell people who like still like won't wear a mask? Like, do you have a smart? I feel like you have a sassy ass response. Sassy, no?
Well, you know what I want? They have these masks. You can buy now that literally are. It's like those screens that you see at Wrigley, so you can program it to say shit. So I wanted to like program it to say "fuck you." You can. They're everywhere. I'm gonna buy one because I have such a serious spending problem. And you think COVID would have helped it, but it's actually made it much worse. So I don't know how I'm spending more money and I got a raise and I still don't have. Do you ever just get money and then like you just lose it all at once? I'm sorry. That's a privilege thing.
We're like employees.
Go back forward.
What is money?
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah. I just use it all once. But no, the point, it's really hard. I do love that I work in medicine because at the hospital, like, the thing is, you can't really deny someone in a hospital telling you to put your fucking mask on. I wish you could, but I think people wish they could. But if I tell you to put your mask on, you have to listen. Now, when I'm outdoors, I just scold people because they see me in my scrubs. So then they feel like shit. And I'm just like staring them down. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you're doing nothing at all in contribution to society. You're walking your dog in the middle of nothing. And I'm coming from a long shift and you're deciding that you didn't need to wear your mask. So I don't really say it because I don't know. In public, I don't. At my work, I'm more than a problem being like, fucking put your mask on.
Right.
So, but like when I'm out in public, I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to one of those crazy maskers that stabs me. I mean, I'm kind of hoping for it just to have a nice story from this. But like outside of that, like, I don't know. If I'm telling a group of people like from here, if this is my PSA, like, that's different. Like, if you want me to tell people now, wear a fucking mask, wear a mask. But, like, not like, I don't say it to people on the street. But here I'm like, yeah, if you bitches aren't wearing a mask, you don't care about anyone. There's just there's no other reasoning for that. Like, I'm a selfish person. I love myself. And you all suck. But I would not, I don't want anyone's death on my hands.
Right. You have enough
Unless
shit to
it's
work
my
out
choice.
in therapy. Right.
Me spitting up on them is not a choice. Yeah, if I'm going to kill someone, it's going to be my choice. It's not going to be some disease. Huh?
We'll talk more about killing people.
Later.
Today.
The highlight of our show.
You'll get your chance.
So tell me a little bit about how you.
I'll get my chance.
Yeah, healthcare to comedy. Is that what it was? It was just dealing with freaking craziness all day, and you're like, let me tell jokes, or were you always kind of doing the joke thing? And don't ever say that. I'm sorry.
No, I've always been funny because you guys. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say if you get it because I don't want to categorize with you. But as a fat girl, that's your That's kind of like when you grow up, it's like your thing. It becomes like your defense mechanism. Yeah, like when I was younger, I was always funny because I had an issue with. I needed everyone to be my friend, so I was like hilarious. Everyone told me that. No, I'm just kidding. But I've always been funny. And then like college and people like, you should try this. So
you did.
And then it's like I did a couple. Yeah, but like not a very small scale. Like I joined this woman's stand-up group, which was mostly just other girls telling them that they're just telling each other they weren't funny. I'm like, that's not helpful. Like you're not helping her. And then I was like an MC for like college events.
You're like I would MC right. College. Men are supposed to do that.
Yeah, right. That's men's job. Wait,
like it's one thing if you want to date someone, but you don't just go like that doesn't work. Also, what experience do you have?
Yeah, that's horrible feedback. Yes, do not give feedback like that.
Not do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But so in college, my friends told me I was funny, and then like I was obsessed with all comedy. Like I'm all about everything comedy. Like I thought I was going to be Tina Fey, or Issa Rae now can be a role model. We have black people too. What is that?
Hey,
we have these white women as our role model. What?
Yeah,
I know.
I know. What's this all about? We got people of color. So then I took, stupid. I took a stand-up class. I know that everyone frowns upon stand-up classes, but I didn't want to go on a stage. I was very nervous to go on a stage. So like I took a stand-up class 2 years ago, and then that was it. And that's all she wrote. And then I was like, oh, I'm actually funny. I'm not just sad and angry.
I'm still sad and angry.
Yeah.
So
why not all?
Yeah, and it's been right. But it is. Yeah, but it is like it is a coping mechanism, like you said. Like it is a nice thing to have this while I'm doing medicine because it can get fucking dark, man. I deal with a lot of mostly cancer patients and really sick people, so it's like it's just not great. But comedy is really great because it makes me feel like I'm a better person. Yeah, whenever comedy makes me feel like shit, I have my medicine, and whenever medicine makes me feel like shit, I have comedy. So
there you go.
That is an excellent system.
Bit,
that's a good one. I need some shit like that.
It is.
It's perfect.
She's drunk with power.
It's like I got a mix of everything. Plus, I can lord it over people at work, and I can lord it over comics. Like, what are you guys doing?
Like,
you sat in your apartment and smoked weed today?
I'm sorry, I can't go to Kohl's till 5 a.m. because I have like a shift and like.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Although I can also be very dark. Like sometimes I'm just like I kind of like just check out. Like one time I thought like I was having a conversation with Yanni Heisler and he just asked me how my job was, and I was like, oh, I did this like this brain death study. Yeah, but I literally made him feel so uncomfortable because I talked about how I did a study on a brain dead patient, and I think he was like, "Okay, so I'm never talking to her again."
Right. So cool, right? Yeah. You exit stage left.
He's like, "Wow, that's." He's like, "Wow, that's a lot," and I'm like, "Yeah, you know." So I was like, "By the way, it's nice meeting you."
He's like, "Cool, this is an open mic. If you could just maybe." Keep that death energy away. That would be great. I'm so glad we met over the summer.
That's what I do, yeah.
At that Humboldt Park thing. So
that was so random.
I know it was fun and it was socially distant, but no more of that shit. You were on my Facebook today about the mac and cheese thing, and if I'm not mistaken, you're Ethiopian, right? Am I right or wrong?
I'm Ethiopian, but I'm half Ethiopian, half black. So
there we go. Okay.
And there's
So
different.
are there any like Ethiopian Thanksgiving dishes that we need to get in the game for? Like,
okay, I know nothing about.
I mean,
this,
the thing
so
about Ethiopian food. Oh, okay. Well, like the thing about it, it's not like something like you. It's really a lot. It's a long process to make that food, and I made no effort to learn. But it's essentially like if you can categorize it, it's very similar in aspect to maybe like possibly a lot of the like they use a lot of things that Indian spices use, Indian foods use. So there's a lot of spices, lentils, because a lot of them fast. So if you ever had Ethiopian food, it's like served on what we call injera, and then it's like it's different little things. So,
yeah,
I mean, I could explain all of them, but not really. I mean, like everyday food for them, that's everyday food for them. But like here in America, for us, it's like a hassle to do all that. It's like every culture. We're like, you don't do the good food because it takes forever. So we're just going to do the fast stuff. So when I do go home, my aunt she just kills, man. But no, like, go get some good Ethiopian food. I recommend.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Huffa?
Because I grew up with Tesfa. It's TESFA. It's great.
I said Huffa.
They endorse me. No, I'm just kidding. They don't know who they're talking about. Because I'm like a white, like when a white person goes into like a Mexican restaurant and they try to say things with accents. Yeah. That's what I do in Ethiopian restaurants, and they're like, "Who the fuck is this bitch? They don't know me." Because the thing is, I look more black than I look Ethiopian. So they're like, "This bitch is who the fuck is she?" They think I'm like a basic white girl trying to order off the menu, like all the But I'm like, no, I'm one of you.
That's hilarious,
dude. If I had $1 for every time I was at a Mexican restaurant with a white guy that was trying to order Spanish. Woo, I wouldn't need to be on unemployment.
Oh my god!
Like, forget the carne asada. Just say steak. Like it's cool.
I would
asada. Like try to get
I
all
would
like
hate that.
Right? You hate it?
Yes. See, okay, the last white guy I went on a date with, he brought up stop and frisk. So I don't know where life is going, but white guys just don't know what to do in the right setting.
P.S. Bad first date material.
God. Oh my god, Victoria.
But it was like he was high, so he kept digging himself deeper. I was like, just like we don't have to talk about this. He's like, I know I shouldn't have said anything. I mean, like it was like one of those things where like, he was a hipster white guy, so he was just trying to be. I mean, keep in mind he went to SAIC. Like let's think about those things.
I used to work there.
Just his former employer.
That's okay. My best friends went there, but they're all terrible. No, I mean, it's great, but it's a bunch of hipster nonsense. But he was like, he just kept digging himself deeper. He was trying to be very political correct. And I'm like, dude, it's fine, but I don't know why it came up in the first place. We were talking about dolphins, and he segued to stop and frisk.
What is this segue? You know what's messed up about dolphins?
He just jumped over to stop and frisk.
Anyway,
stop and frisk you.
Yeah. What is the segue there? How do we get from marine mammals, to stop and frisk? Do you remember? Because I'd love to know. This is like comedy.
I have no idea. It was literally like I think it was about
like
choices.
Flip out,
right?
Because and then
when you not do anything wrong, yeah, that's how we jumped to that. Yeah.
But the problem was, like, he just kept. Once he said the words, that's what it was. He got terrified that I was going to get upset. So then he just kept trying to over-explain it. And I was like, honestly, I was cool talking about dolphins and like, the fact that you think you're cool because you listen to lo-fi beats. Like, you're not that cool, but like, I was cool talking about that.
You think you're cool because you do homework.
I was fine talking about that.
Forever 21.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You're like in the chillax.
He's like, I don't like gangster rap, but I like rap. He's trying to show me all those like those new rap guys who like don't talk. They talk about like dolphins. Like new rap is like, man, I'm high.
Yo,
I don't know, man. They're all because all kids are hip now. It's cool to be weird, so all kids are weird.
That's the problem.
But I'm cool with that. Be as weird as fuck as you want to be. It started with like. Yeah, nerds became cool. It started with like Tyler the Creator, and then it just kind of people got weirder from there. But yeah, I was like, you're not cool because you listen to rap that's not gangster rap. You're just another guy listening to rap.
Right. And there's shitty rap too.
And it doesn't impress me. I love
cool.
It's shitty rap. But I love country music, and no guy likes to talk about that on dates. I'm a good country. I love the country song.
I don't think that's exclusive to guys. I just don't think that's a very popular topic, is it?
Shut up, Jess. I love country.
I'm like trying to be nice.
What kind of country music? Old school or like new? The new stuff. What's your favorite?
I like the mix of it. Okay, seriously, I if Sam Hunt wasn't married, dear God, I would have that man's babies 8 times over. God, man. Just listen to his voice and look at his face, because he's like rap country. Stop. You guys, I know I can look at your face. You fucking suck.
Who missed it?
I was trying to be nice.
Sam Hunt, Google him.
Sam Hunt
is amazing.
Oh, I know
he's
him.
like gorgeous and he like rap. Yeah,
but he's
so he's probably like my favorite, and then like Zach Brown.
I accidentally typed in.
Yeah, he like raps.
That could have gone wrong.
I do like a Zach Brown.
Oh,
okay, Sam Hunt.
Sam Hunt is probably like his porn name though. Sam Hunt, Zach Brown. But then you gotta throw in some Tim McGraw. He's great, and you got. He's very attractive. Then his voice when he talks on his songs, I'm like, "Hello, sir. You're the reason why I'm attracted to terrible guys."
You're an unavailable man. He's been married
because most guys.
If by terrible you
and he
mean
wrote
white,
a song.
then
He
Paul Rudd
really
is the reason why I'm attracted to terrible men.
Wait, say it again, Jess.
Yeah, literally.
I said if by terrible you mean white.
Beards. Brunette white guys with beards.
That's it.
Is your type Paul Rudd?
A Paul Rudd-esque guy, just like a funny white guy.
Okay, like Paul Rudd and Clueless.
Which is terrible. What's that?
Paul Rudd Clueless, or Paul Rudd Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd Clueless.
Paul Rudd in that one weird one.
Paul Rudd Ant-Man. No.
Which one, Jess?
What?
The weird one with Reese Witherspoon and Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah, when they he has to intercept a letter he sent or something. That one.
I don't.
Like they're in college.
Some rom-com.
Yeah.
I forget what it is.
We're gonna look it up.
It like tries not to be a bad one, but it is. I don't know. Sorry about that.
Rudd filmography. This is what we're looking up now, guys.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
It's Paul Rudd.
Anchorman.
I love you, man.
It wasn't that. Not Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
How do you know?
Wanderlust. That was a cute movie.
How do you know?
That's what it's called, Jess. How do you know? I've never seen that.
I've never seen that movie.
2010, Reese Witherspoon.
It's all right.
That's interesting.
I like a rom-com. I'm okay with it.
I like a rom-com to an extent.
I'm embarrassed to watch them, but I do watch them.
You know.
Yeah. Like I did over the weekend. I watched that new Netflix one. Like how it's gonna end. It's got well, whatever. They all end the same.
Wait, which next
Holiday? Is it the Holiday one?
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
I like because they cussed, and it tried to be fun, and then it became typical.
But the colors were like really weirdly bright. It like messed with my eyes, unless it was just my TV. But
it might just be your TV.
Yeah, but I think it was meant to be bright because that's what they do for holiday movies. They want to make it like.
That's true.
They want you engaged.
Mm-hmm.
It like reels you in. So that's where we're at right now. Do you guys do holiday movies? Do you do like all the Hallmark Christmas shit, or is that too much?
I sometimes do Hallmark, but like not too much because I'm sorry, but we know that the acting is very terrible, right? We all agree on that one. Like it's not their fault. It's just it's not great.
Scripts.
But my dad, you know what the weirdest thing is? My dad loves watching. It's not their fault, but it kind of is because who has gotten famous off of a Hallmark? You know what? That's not fair. The girl from iZombie did a Hallmark movie.
Also, there's always
but she was already famous, so you can't really count that.
It's true. It's always the same girl from Mean Girls who was also in Party of Five, Lacey Chabert. She's like in every Hallmark.
Oh, yeah.
And she's always a baker.
Yeah. She is
why is every character a baker who just moved into town to open up a bread shop? Like, I don't get it. It's like,
Or
and then the guy's a prince all of a sudden. He just found out he was a prince. Like, it's the same plot. But they're getting these budgets. Like, how do I get these budgets?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Exactly. Where is this money coming from?
Right.
It's like they own like a toy shop in a small town, but somehow has $1 million home. And they don't want to sell their toy shop to big business. So they're trying to save the toy shop.
Exactly.
And then she falls in love with the banker who's selling.
The developer,
the lawyer, yeah.
Totally. Every time.
Or some guy his car breaks down in a small town.
Always a small town. Always a small town, guys.
He's got the Bluetooth.
Which is what I was going to segue to, because my dad solely watches Hallmark movies because he likes the scenery. He doesn't give a fuck about the movie.
That's hilarious.
He's just like, Victoria, look how nice the woods are. And I'm like,
that's
have woods.
Hey, it's fake. It's like a soundstage in like Culver City. It's CGI half the time.
There's this one movie. What's the guy from?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm ruining things for your dad.
He's the worst, though. No, he ruins things for himself. I gotta tell you this really funny story about my dad real quick. We were watching the VMAs like 4 years ago. You guys would appreciate this.
Okay, I'm for it.
We were watching the VMAs and Selena Gomez was performing. And 3 minutes into her performance, my dad says, "I thought she was dead." And I said, "Dad, you're thinking of the wrong Selena." 3 minutes!
3 minutes in, that's like the end of the performance. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I love it. I love it so much.
That as a joke.
That's my dad.
Like, we're blessing that. The Latinas in your life are saying, "Go, please." That is such a great joke. Oh god.
I wish I could make it work, but it's such a long one that I have to like. They're both the worst. Both my mom and my dad. My mom will like watch award shows and be like, "Victoria, who's that girl?" On the TV every time. My mom. This is how terrible my mom is. Her first love is Blake Shelton.
Oh.
My mom wants to marry Big. Yeah. So if you wonder where I love the white guy, somehow she married a black man. I don't understand that one. You know.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I can talk to you forever, but Jess, we're gonna play a super quick game, right? Because we're
super quick. Yeah, we'll do.
Why am I putting on my makeup right now? Okay.
Let's skip the would you rather and let's go straight to fuck, marry, kill, because I feel like it's more important because I wrote it myself. Okay.
Do it.
All right. So you got two special fuck, marry, kills here. First round is Grey's Anatomy themed. Okay. So I haven't seen Grey's Anatomy since like it came out. So I had to double check.
55 years ago. Yeah.
I
was a toddler.
Okay, so fuck, marry, kill. Jesse Williams, who plays Avery.
Grace.
Chandra Wilson, who plays Bailey, and Sarah Ortiz, which is Melissa Dupree, who is making her debut tomorrow night.
Woo-woo!
Tomorrow night's episode at 8 p.m. Central. Is it ABC 7?
Melissa. Yes. Chicago's very young.
ABC 7. My sister yelled from the living room.
Okay.
Melissa, do you watch it, Victoria? Do you know those people are?
So I watch it to a certain season, but not currently. But I do know who the first two are, so I'm probably gonna kill the one that I don't know, which is the third one you said. And then Bailey,
like our friend, like our personal friend.
sorry, your friend is dead now.
You dead.
She's having a great life. It's okay.
She's fine. Yeah, she doesn't need this. She doesn't need us talking about her. She's doing fine. But I would fuck Bailey because she's just so sexy and like tough girl, and I fucking loved it.
Power.
And then I would marry Jesse because I mean I've been looking for a strong black man to take me away from this.
Oh, you mean the doctor?
Yeah,
Bailey.
so that's
sorry.
Yeah.
She's still on the show. Good Lord. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the second round is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air themed because apparently they're having a reunion soon on HBO Max.
They are.
So, which should be interesting. All these reunions are really interesting. All right, Fuck, Marry, Kill. Will Smith, Alfonso Ribeiro, and James Avery. May he rest.
Poor little out for James.
May he rest in peace.
Poor little out for Uncle Phil. I know.
Oh, Uncle Phil. Well, okay, that kind of defeats the purpose because I'm running. I don't want to double kill him.
The spirit lives on. You can kill him.
But you know what? I'll kill Alfonso because I didn't like him that much, anyways, as a character. Because he reminded me of. Listen, I grew up black and privileged, and he reminded me a lot of the shitty. He just reminded me a lot of the shitty people I grew up with. No, I'm just kidding. They weren't shitty, but they kind of were. I would marry Uncle Phil, even though he reminds me of my dad. So that's like
It's sensitive.
And I don't know how I feel about being married to ghosts. But I would fuck Will Smith because he seems like yeah, that's true. I would fuck Will Smith because he seems like he's into some weird shit.
I love it. Get a little entangled with Will Smith.
Yeah, a little entanglement. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll have an entangled Will Smith only if he wears one of his token outfits. So.
Wait, which outfit?
You'd have to wear the outfit from the first scene of the show.
Oh,
literally the outfit from the credits.
With the suspenders and like green. Yes, I'm for it.
Yeah.
I am here for it. I said Uncle Phil. Like, look at this is me looking up Uncle Phil on the other screen. Bro, what's his name? Will
You
Smith.
2 screens? What are you, fancy lady?
I know, I'm too fancy here. I was trying to get a picture of Will Smith first scene. What is it called? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Okay, let's see. I feel like we can get this going. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, it's taking too long.
Are you showing a clip?
I know the outfit you're talking about. Oh, yeah, because he definitely had, like, suspenders. Unless you mean the green
it's like the striped shirt.
The striped shirt. That's what you mean. I got you.
The green shirt, the striped shirt with the hat and the shorts.
Yes, this is it. I'm going to share. Hold on, if I could figure out how to do this. I'm like the worst. Wait, where'd it go? That outfit.
Yeah, that's
it.
Yeah. And that's what. Yep. And that's like.
I think that was the pilot, right?
Just reminds me a lot of my dad because they also were both very. Yeah, I mean that's not a good look for Will Smith at the moment. His face looks weird, but you know.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah, he's all right.
Oh my God. Victoria, thank you so much for being on. We do like the super quick show. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm super pumped that you're on our show Saturday. So shameless.
I'm very excited.
Shameless plug. Hold on. I'm going to like,
Thank you.
I'm like really fancy. Look at that.
Damn.
Damn.
Look at that.
We're actually.
That's so fancy. This whole thing is fancy. The internet's fancy.
We got to get masks that do that.
Yeah, right? Like you said, I'm going to look into those masks. I like to say shitty sayings too. Like
it sounds like something you would find at like a mall kiosk.
Right. But there's no more malls.
And those are exactly the people who are selling them online.
Okay. Share. But if you guys use Extra Loca, you guys get a special $5 ticket. So that's limited time only for my 2 viewers here. Please come watch us on Saturday because we are supporting Pilsen Food Pantry. And yeah, like I'm the worst at this. That's the flyer. What? So go to loslocas.com/tickets. You'll find it there.
Every time I see the flyer, it makes me want to have some worse.
And then you will get a link to the recording too in case you can't make it. But dude, it's for a good cause. It's $5. Like, just buy a damn ticket. I like to guilt people into stuff.
Yeah, do it. Guilt people.
I like guilt. Guilt is good. Guilt works for me. Bam. Okay,
good
cool.
Weapon.
And here's the other one. If you 2 people had a good time tonight, here's a new one. Thank you. Donations accepted at Venmo at Las Locas Comedy.
Hell yeah. You guys enjoyed me bitching.
I know. And please, for Victoria's sake, wear your damn masks. I swear on my life. It's fucking good.
Yeah, please wear your mask. Not just for everyone. I want to have Christmas at my home. I'm having Thanksgiving alone in the least sad way possible.
I'm just gonna eat a whole thing of mac and cheese by myself.
Yeah, hell yeah, bitch. You have no
yes.
idea, man. It's an excuse.
Right. No, hey, I'm all for it. Like tryptophan for, yeah. Honestly, fuck turkey. I'm just, give me the sides. I don't need the protein. Just give me all
the
the
sides are the best part. The turkey's only good with the sides.
This is true. This is true.
Y'all can have your food. I will
when you
just
put
have
it all
the pie.
together.
Jess is gonna go straight to the dessert. Do you guys
I'm good with pie.
Do you guys do tamales and stuff for Thanksgiving? Is that
no, we do tamales and pozole for Christmas. We went to Mexico once for Christmas, and my mom was like, "Should we do a turkey?" I'm like, "Do not ruin this Mexican Christmas for me."
With your Americanized way. Nobody eat no damn turkey. Oh,
that's hilarious.
I love it. Well, I heart your faces. I mean, we could talk about food for another 20 minutes if you want, but we're gonna roll. Thank you so much, everybody. Watch and please see you Saturday at 8 p.m. You guys stay on for a second. I'm gonna end this. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.